Hello, yes, welcome to day 55. I wanted to go put this as a gaming video, but obviously I can't because then it's gonna be automatically switched to a gaming channel, and we don't want that. It's the IRL channel. The original purpose of this was to actually go into the game, and we were going to go talk. No, yeah, we were going to share my favorite game. My favorite game, Need for Speed 2012. I have it on the PS Vita. I had it on the mobile. It was terrible on the mobile though. And now I have it on the PC. Let me tell you, when I first got my laptop, my Lenovo P400, right? That's the first thing I wanted to do. That's the first thing I was set out to do. Download that game. Oh my god, I walked through a spider web. These spider webs are insane. Anyway, to download that game on the computer, and guess what? I was gonna go pay for it. So I was like, I gotta go pirate it. Obviously, me being me, I also don't even know any good pirating sites either. So I go get it. And then I got it. Oh my god, the spider web's insane. Jeez. Anyway, so we downloaded it and boom, it wasn't really a virus, but it was definitely a virus. It's a virus, all right? It's a virus. But let me tell you exactly what virus it was. It was the kind of virus that it was. It basically locked the whole computer. There was no logging in anymore. The whole screen was just blank, and like it had a password set to it, and it was saying your computer has a virus or something like that, or your computer has been locked, call this number, right? There's a lot of spider web on me. Jeez. Get off of me. Anyway, jeez. I'm tweaking? Yes, I'm tweaking. Is he still on me? I can't tell. Get off of me. Anyway. So it said call Microsoft. Obviously, when you call that number, the Microsoft team phone number wasn't actually real. Of course, it was some Indian guy picking up. I don't know what's up with them. And then for the other one, my hand's getting tired. And then I called the actual Microsoft team, and to my surprise, they didn't sound too much different. And then I was calling probably someone else, but they're all saying, oh yeah, we'll have to give you this, this, and this. You're going to give us remote access to the computer, right? And then but you have to pay this amount. And I was like gonna get my dad to go do it, to go get to them. They're like talking about it, and then to myself I was like, wait a minute, what if I just delete everything on the computer? And I'm there in the tech support too, bro. I'm like, wait, what if I format the whole computer? I was like, well, then you'll end up like losing everything, you can't do that. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? Like, I don't have anything good on it. I just started the computer. So I was like, wait a minute, I know there's a way you can probably like, so I can either take out the SSD or the hard drive that I had at the time and then just buy a new one, or I could like, delete it, because obviously I could just take it out and delete it because there's another computer at the house to do that with. Anyway, I end up just finding the actual Windows safe mode boot thing, because that still worked. And or even the BIOS, right? In the BIOS, you can go in the BIOS and just completely delete it from there because it's a storage. It didn't completely take over the whole computer and like, redid the software, which I think it won't do, because there's like a bridge that is hard to get through or something like that, and let's hope there's never anything like that too. Anyway, if so, you better just throw away your computer, call it a day. But yeah, protect your data. Make sure you back up your hard drives so that you can either throw away your hard drive or delete everything and not care about losing any of your files. That's hard to do for your server from like a business, but but yeah, after that, I think I learned my lesson about those, and I don't think I had a problem like that ever since. If anything, I've had problems with Trojans somehow. I remember one day I probably downloaded something I probably shouldn't. Probably a file that I wanted. Maybe a game, maybe it was software, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm compromised, right? Someone's logging into my account. I'm like, well, I don't know this. So I spent the whole early morning, right? Changing my passwords. Man, I was so tired. I was like so mad, but I made sure to hit all the big ones first. Now, I condone not using one password for everything. That's what I was doing at first. And now I don't use one password for everything. So don't use one password for everything. Either write down a book or get a password manager, and maybe only use a specific password for your password manager, because if something gets leaked on one site, it's going to be a little bit universal. But I'm pretty sure what was happening is during through all of that, since I had that one password for everything, he had access to my Google Chrome. And if you don't know, Google Chrome stores passwords, and they can easily just get passwords from Google Chrome without even going into Google Chrome because it stores it locally somewhere. So I made sure to tackle everything that was big first, the important stuff. I hit the account. I hit other accounts so that they can't attack by maybe sending stuff or like, I don't know, like pretending to be me to other people. And I went for the bank accounts, and then look at me, right? After a while, I get an failed attempt of someone trying to log into the bank account using my old credentials. At that point, I changed everything. I was like, man, do I only want to change the password? I was like, might as well change the username too. And I changed the username. So that's how I was compromised that once. But yeah, make sure that if you have passwords, make sure they're hard to get to. And if you save passwords, make sure it's not saved somewhere where it's super easy to like find out, like, oh my God, look, passwords. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was actually gonna take the camera and do car noises today. Am I recording? I'm recording. Anyway, we go do car noises now. Alright, that's it. I see you guys next time. That is gonna be so fun for me to watch because I didn't get that point of view. Alright, goodbye.